Hey, welcome back to another Pokemon video here at Axe Cards. It's been a while since I've posted a video. With COVID and all the craziness going on, it's been not the best of times for me personally, but I am getting back on track now and I'm going to be posting more videos and expanding the store a bit as well. Jumping right in today, we do have the Battle Academy deck, I guess you could call it. It's a really interesting product. I've not seen anything like this before with Pokemon. It's almost like trying to make the TCG a board game. So it comes with 3 decks. There's a Pikachu, a Raichu deck, Charizard, and a Mewtwo deck. It's kind of like the starter decks we've had in the past, but it's just on steroids. So it comes with like a board game kind of deck mat, so it's really sturdy, just like what you get in a board game, and it is a full deck mat, I guess, basically. So it has, you know, your bench, it has info about what to do during your turns, and just kind of like a, you know, tutorial, what they've done in the past with just the paper mats, which is kind of cool. It does come with a bunch of guidebooks. So there's an advanced rule book here for the Mewtwo deck, and it's pretty cool. It goes into kind of what you can expect to do, things down to like advanced play setup. You have shake hands with your opponent, which is kind of cool, and it kind of goes through. This one has in like a glossary of everything you need to know when you're learning the game, which is really cool, and goes through some basic, you know, like different types of Pokemon. Stage 2 even goes into Pokemon break cards and VMAX and all the different types. It's really useful for someone who's now starting the game. Then there are 2 separate deck guides. So there is one for the Pikachu deck, which does go through kind of combos, exactly how to play, the order of how you play it, which is neat, and kind of goes through some scenarios, which is nice. And the same thing goes for the Charizard deck. Kind of goes into, you know, exactly the same stuff. It gives you your deck list and everything, which is neat. Some new things we don't normally see. So they do have a bunch of damage counters and 2 GX markers. Not seen a sheet this big before. Usually they're much smaller, so that's kind of different. And there is a giant supersized coin, which is probably my favorite thing in the entire box. I mean, to give you an idea, this is, you know, put it next to the Charizard deck box. This is a massive coin. It's probably 2 times the size of a regular large coin. So we do have Charizard, Mewtwo, and Pikachu in there as well. This is really nice. Those of you who collect coins, this is going to be a must-have. And then we'll move on to the decks. So they have 3 decks inside here, which is cool. There is Player 1 and a Player 2 deck. Player 1 is Charizard, Player 2 is the Pikachu deck, and then there's also an advanced deck, I guess, for when you want a little bit more of a challenge, and that advanced deck is the Mewtwo deck. I'll go through and start with the Charizard deck. Oh, and also there is a code card that comes with it. Let's start with the Charizard deck and see what we get. So one interesting thing you'll see right away is that they do have this little Charizard indicator on the Charizard deck, and they actually have a number next to it. So all the cards are numbered 1 to 60 through it. So that's what's really nice. So we do get Charizard. This is a Charizard from Hidden Fates. And then there are a bunch of other cards. Actually some really nice cards in here. There's Cynthia's 59. We have a Switch, Howl, Charmander, of course, Great Ball, Pokemon Catcher, Kangaskhan, Howl, Charmeleon, Cynthia, again. We have a Salazzle, Great Ball, Bug Catcher, Moltres, Pokemon Fan Club, Flareon. This is the SM186, the promo Flareon. think we got this in the Let's Play Pikachu decks and Let's Play Eevee decks. Great Ball, another Charmander, another How, Switch, Charizard. So this is a Dragon Majesty Charizard. This is the non-holo version. It's number 39 in the set. We also have Fire Energy, of course, Potion. We get an Eevee also. More Fire Energy, more of that to come. Great Ball, more Fire, Salandit, Charmeleon, Fire, How, another Flareon, another Eevee. Then we get a Welder, Fire Energy, Salazzle, more Fire, third Cynthia. And the fire keeps on coming. Salandit, we have Charmander, another Charmeleon, another Salandit, Potion, Fire, 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 Fire. I think we might be all out. Oh no. Then we get a Salazzle. And a bunch more Fire. Kangaskhan. And we finish with a Charmander is the number 1 in the deck. Number 1 in the Charizard deck. So that is what we get in the Charizard deck in its entirety. It'll be very cool to play and battle. I've not actually looked at the Pikachu deck, so let's take a look at it here to see what we get. Alright, so just like the Charizard deck, we do have a little Pikachu symbol, and they start from 60. So let's see, we get a Cynthia as well, Electabuzz, Great Ball, a Alolan Raichu. That's another promo, so that's SM65, obviously reprinted here for this deck. We have Pikachu, How, Electivire, Switch, Bugcatcher, Cynthia, Great Ball, and we're going to get a bunch of Lightning Energy, of course, Chansey, Bugcatcher, Blitzel, another Bugcatcher, Electabuzz, Potion, we have a Taurus, a Switch, Lightning, oh, Electro Power, that's nice, How, let's keep going, halfway done, we got Pikachu, the Great Ball, Pokemon Fan Club, another Bugcatcher, another Alolan Raichu, Cynthia, Zebstrika, that's from Team Up, more Lightning Energy, and a Potion, we have a Blitzel, and Zebstrika again, Pikachu, Taurus, How, Lightning, Lightning, Lightning. I think we're gonna have 6 again. Yep, and Electabuzz, Chansey, and we will finish with a Pikachu and a Blitzel. So that is a Pikachu slash Raichu deck. So that's the Player 2 deck that everything's kind of built around, and then there is the Advanced deck, I guess, which you're supposed to check out once you've got the hang of those two. And that features Mewtwo. So this deck, unlike the other two decks, it does have a little Mewtwo symbol in the bottom right that you can see there, but it doesn't have a numbering scheme for it. So all the cards just have that one symbol. And the holos are, well, they're like kind of like a sheen holo. They're not as shiny and glossy like regular GX cards or ultra rare cards. We have a Pokemon Catcher, Psychic Energy, Potion, Cynthia, Mesprit, Great Ball, Bugcatcher, Switch, Psychic Energy, a Marini, Toxapex, we have Eevee as well, Potion, hey, we have a Mew from Hidden Fates as well, Espeon also, that's from Lost Thunder, Cynthia, Bugcatcher, Great Ball, we have a Marini, Snorlax, another Cynthia, Toxapex, How, we have Psychic Energy, Cresselia, Pokemon Catcher, Toxapex as well. Cynthia, another Snorlax. How? All the decks had in house. Bug Catcher. Marini. Another Espeon, another Cresselia. Great Ball. Psychic Energy, another How. Switch. Psychic. Eevee. Psychic, and nope, Marini, and that's our last one is Bug Catcher. So that is it for the Battle Academy release. Gotta say, it's really neat, and it's a very reasonable price point. I think it's gonna sell for around about low 20s US, up to about 30 Canadian if you're in Canada, which is very reasonable for what it is, considering you get 3 full decks. All the board and the counters and everything. It's honestly one of the better values for money we've seen from Pokemon for quite some time. I'll leave you with a final shot of my favorite part of it, which is the giant coin, which honestly is going to be a must for anyone that's a coin collector like I am. Anyways, thanks for watching and tuning back in. We have a lot of stuff upcoming in the next little while, with the brand new release coming out in August, and there's also another release in September and October as well. So it's going to be a busy few months for Pokemon, which is always good. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys with our next video.